It's actually pretty good quality.
Super Couch Brotatoes.
Welcome back.
All right. Oh, I don't have the key. Oh, that's right. I was gonna quit.
Is that what was going to happen?
Yeah.
I didn't remember that.
Because I already got the second key and went to a new checkpoint. So now we got to go to the castle.
Gotcha. So oversaturation.
Whoa! My poor arm.
Oversaturation in game industry stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
Platformers
Yeah.
are a genre that seem to be immune to the oversaturation aspect. As far as like it being, lethal to the genre. Good gracious, dude.
That wasn't close enough.
You're struggling today.
Well, every day.
Pardon.
Every day I'm struggling.
No. No.
That was pretty funny.
No. That was horrible. That was just depressing.
It was funny. You know it was. Everybody heard it.
It was terrible. Not everybody, just those who were
Everybody
watching
heard
this.
it. Everybody.
No.
Everybody knows the struggle.
Well, no, because people live in different situations, therefore the struggle is going to be different depending on your situation.
How many times can we say that? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. How many times can they say?
How many times can they say?
How many times can they say that set of lines?
Which one?
There they are. Eggman's a robot. Leave him to me, Sonic, before it gets old.
It was old when it started, man.
But no, dude, I love how you're apologizing for interrupting.
But not actually.
Yeah. Even though there was nothing being said at the time that you decided
That's what I
to
meant.
say your thing.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not the. It's not that I'm not actually sorry. It's that there wasn't actually anything to be sorry
Right.
for.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Yes.
So yeah, platformers are like an undying genre.
Because Mario.
No.
Exactly.
Like
I can just skip
this
them.
particular game does not exist because
Oh,
Mario.
I can't skip them.
Like at this point, Sega had bowed out of the console wars, so it's not like they really needed to keep Sonic alive. The main reason Sonic was alive was because they needed to sell consoles.
Yeah.
But after the failure that was the Dreamcast, it's not like they needed to keep the Sonic franchise running or anything.
Whee!
Sure, it's profitable, but like the main reason that Sonic existed was because they wanted someone to compete with Mario for the sake of their console. Well, that's the thing. As far as platformers go, I think mascot platformers have almost entirely died. But platforming as a whole is still a very prominent genre in the current climate of gaming, I guess.
Yeah.
I think mascot platforming kind of died.
No.
Wait.
No.
Oof.
That's a big oof.
Kind of died following, obviously, the Dreamcast failure and the PlayStation 2.
Okay.
Because the PS2 had Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank, which are
Actually, it's not that. That was a different team that I was thinking of. It's okay.
which are mascot games. I think
There it is.
the PlayStation mascot following that ended up becoming Nathan Drake with Uncharted and everything.
Yeah.
But those aren't platformers properly. They're why? What? How would you even classify Uncharted as like a genre? 'Cause they're not
like all the Naughty Dog
properly-
games and stuff. Or they're like
Jak and
Inter-
Daxter was Naughty Dog.
they're okay. Well, in interactive movies.
Well, no, because interactive movies are ones like Heavy Rain and Life is Strange and that kind of thing. See, even the Metal Gear games, which have a heavy cinematic presentation, still fall under like stealth. As far as their genre is concerned, because genre is defined by mechanics, and cinematics are not a mechanic necessarily.
Quick time event.
That's not the focus of Uncharted, though. That's what I'm saying. A game like Heavy Rain or Life is Strange, or the Telltale games are going to have a high emphasis on quick time events.
I don't know.
Like,
I've never played Uncharted, so I don't actually know that much about it.
It's got shooter elements. It's got some platforming elements, very minor platforming elements. It's got puzzle elements. It falls under a similar category to Tomb Raider. A lot of people compare those two. Yeah,
I knew what it triggered. Sorry, you didn't.
It's a hard thing to classify. Anyway,
you just kicked him.
So mascot platformers specifically ended up kind of dying. But platforming, that was fortunate.
And also scary.
Platforming as a whole,
I feel like that was not okay. What happened?
The camera clipped through the wall.
Oh, that's okay.
I was able to see this room before the doors opened. That's not okay. That's a problem.
Come at me, bro.
It really doesn't have anything to do with anything. It was just an oddity. Anyway, but mascot platformers were the thing for a while. And I was thinking about that, and speaking of Naughty Dog and mascot platformers and everything. So Crash Bandicoot
Yikes.
was one of the early 3D platformers.
Yep.
And it the way the Crash Bandicoot series, at least the original trilogy, is Wrath of Cortex the fourth one, or is that part of?
I have no idea.
The original trilogy. I can't recall. Anyway,
that would have been nice to have when I was first fighting.
Whatever the fourth one is, which was developed by a different company entirely. All are 3D platformers which are structured as 2D platformers with like an over-the-shoulder cam and side-scrolling elements. And so the thing that came to mind was, okay, so do you know what the code name was for Crash Bandicoot as it was being developed? No. Dude, Knuckles only has one level.
Yeah. No.
So the code name for Crash Bandicoot as it was being developed was Sonic's butt, except not that word.
Really?
Yes, because the camera perspective was the behind the back, over the shoulder kind of cam.
Hey.
And so you would be looking at that part of the character. What's funny about that, in my mind,
is that it wasn't Sonic.
No.
It is funny.
I guess.
But
I mean, the name itself is humorous, but
continue.
My point is, what's funny about that is,
I did it.
While Sonic, the Sonic Adventure games, generally tried to have a more open world feel. Structurally, 3D Sonic games, especially modern Sonic games, follow the Crash Bandicoot formula. With a lot, they really dropped the I think this is still. Given that it is intended to be a spiritual successor to the Sonic Adventure games.
Yeah. I hate.
It still maintains a a lot of that.
Okay, this is the spot. This is the spot, Brendan. This is where it all gets real.
Yep. That open world, aesthetic and mechanically functions as an open world game.
Don't you dare.
Whereas
No. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
There's no point anymore.
everything about that just hurt to watch. Oof. Anyway, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Shadow the Hedgehog,
This came before Shadow
Sonic
the Hedgehog.
Heroes. Yeah, I'm just listing off games, and Sonic Unleashed all maintained that open world thing, but then Colors.
Sonic 06 did too.
We don't talk about Sonic 06.
I do.
But Colors Forward is much more along that Crash Bandicoot formula of more linear pathways with the over the shoulder and then the side scrolling elements. That was the whole point of all of that, was just to tie it back to I thought it was interesting that name was used for Crash, and then Sonic ended up becoming that in the long run.
Got you. You're not allowed to break those boxes. That's my job.
He
He's standing on
doesn't
nothing.
care.
He's walking on sunshine.
Not in this environment.
Oy.
Nice.
Well, I
That
missed
was
it.
that was a thing.
What?
What did you miss?
There was a switch for something.
Oh, you don't say.
He did.
See, here's again, from a gameplay standpoint makes sense. From an in-universe standpoint, doesn't make sense. Why are the cannons showing you? Why are they telegraphing where they're going to be shooting?
Why not?
Like if you're actually trying to execute somebody, you're not going to give them the opportunity to escape that way. All right, and then we'll talk about Szechuan on the next one.
I got him. Oh no! What? Later.